Time for a toss. This is the Hollywoodbets Pro20. It is the Fidelity Titans, the visiting side, Hollywoodbets Dolphins, and our umpire Dan Dixon will hand over the call, and the home team captains, Inter Maui, will toss. Alec Bosch of the Fidelity Titans will call.
It's
Heads of the call, and it has come up ahead. Okay, come and chat to me. So round about, what's the reason for that?
Yeah, we just think we're going to put some score on the board, maybe put them under pressure, and probably, but it's a little bit more difficult to chase on T20s. So yeah, we're hoping to put them under pressure with the score on the board.
You need to bounce back from yesterday. A little bit disappointing.
Yeah, definitely very disappointing. Not the way we wanted to play, and but yeah, going out today, being positive and wanting to express ourselves and play with freedom, and yeah, hopefully get a win.
You've got a couple of changes. Who are those?
Yeah, we have two changes. Chanel, leg spinner coming in, and Sam, all-rounder coming in.
Good luck, Louis.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just bring in your opposite number. Where's Zoom playground? Oh. Colin Chadden is in play. First of all, let's talk about yesterday. Fantastic performance, and you must be over the moon at the way that Yasmin Khan played.
Yeah, it was absolutely a great work for her. We were really much needed for those runs, and then she really applied herself very well. We're very proud of her, and of course the great win yesterday.
And you showed it up in the field. I mean, that was a really focused bowling performance, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think also with our bowling, we tried our best to best, and everything went accordingly.
Now, you've also got a couple of changes today. What's happening there?
Yeah, we've got two players in, Casa in for Kona Premier, and then we also have Yasmin Khan today for yeah.
It'll come during the course of the game. Right, Zimbe, well played yesterday, good luck today.
Thank you very much.
There goes the news from the middle man. The Fidelity Titans have won the toss, and they're going to bat first. The highlight of Saturday's play was an extraordinary century from the lady standing next to me, Yasmin Khan, 136, but not a career best. Tell me about your career best.
Well, just earlier this year, SA Emerging was touring Namibia, and we played our first 50 ever as a Namibian squad, and managed to knock it around a bit, and I scored a 136 not out.
People in commentary were saying, why isn't she available for South Africa? Well, the reason is that you've lived in Namibia since you were, 1 year old?
Yeah. So I was born in George, but parents moved quite early, and got raised up in Namibia.
Far's from Karachi, is that right?
He's from Pakistan, yes.
And was he a cricketer?
He was a cricketer. He obviously played at a high level, but not anything that's really, well known.
And have you got siblings who play?
My sister used to play, but it's kind of just me now at the moment.
Now, let's just talk about that innings yesterday, because when you came to the crease, there was trouble. You really struggled to get going in the power play overs.
Yeah, I didn't really let the scoreboard dictate the way I played. I just kind of went in having the mindset of batting longer, and that, really, I also took quite some time to get going. It felt to me, I always felt like I was behind my runs. Balls were more than what my runs were, and at the end it wasn't actually.
We always talk in commentary about taking it deep.
Yeah.
Don't give it away once you've established the platform. And it looked from my perspective, that once you'd gone past 100, suddenly the shackles were off, and you were starting to play a few shots that weren't in your repertoire earlier. Particularly that little step aside and hit it over extra. Is that something you practice?
Yes, it does come naturally, but I knew like if I had I wanted to take it deep, I had to like limit the risk. So I knew that we had to put up quite a nice score to defend because the wicket was playing well. So that's why I kind of let the handbrake loose.
And is there a change of mind physically? You know, do you say to yourself at the beginning of the year, well, this is the one?
Not really. I think it just happens naturally. I try and play the ball as it comes. It's not that I target certain overs. It's just I try to play the ball as it comes. That's really as simple as that.
Now, the partnership was 143, and you couldn't have done it on your own. Asam Karu, 54 not out. It's a career best for her. You must be delighted.
Yeah, it was really nice also to have them bat around me. I think without those, with Elandria as well, without the runs that they scored and the role that they played, I don't think I would have come to the total that I came to and the team came to.
Now, you're still very young, and you're playing international cricket. What's the future?
Yeah, it's I don't want to like look too far ahead. I'm just enjoying my cricket right now. So in January I'm going to Nepal. We have our qualifiers over there, so that's the next step before the World Cup. So yeah, hopefully things go our way.
Oh, it would be wonderful to see you in the World Cup. Good luck.
Thanks so much, eh? Thanks.
Tell me about your career best.
Yeah, just earlier this year, SA Emerging was touring Namibia, and we played our first 50 over as a Namibian squad, and managed to knock it around a bit, and I scored a 136 not out.
People in commentary were saying, why isn't she available for South Africa? Well, the reason is that you've lived in Namibia since you were, what, 1 year old?
Yeah. So I was born in George, but parents moved quite early, and got raised up in Namibia.
Father's from Karachi, is that right?
He's from Pakistan, yes.
And was he a cricketer?
He was a cricketer. He obviously played at a high level, but not anything that's really well known.
And have you got siblings who play?
My sister used to play, but that's kind of just me now at the moment.
Now, let's just talk about that innings yesterday, because when you came to the crease, there was trouble. You really struggled to get going in the power play overs.
Yeah, I didn't really let the scoreboard dictate the way I played. I just kind of went in having the mindset of batting longer, and that, really, I also took quite some time to get going. It felt to me, I always felt like I was behind my runs. Balls were more than what my runs were, and at the end it wasn't actually.
We always talk in commentary about taking it deep.
Yeah.
You know, don't give it away once you've established the platform. And it looked from my perspective that once you'd gone past 100, suddenly the shackles were off, and you were starting to play a few shots that weren't in your repertoire earlier, particularly that little step aside and hit it over extra. Is that something you practice?
Yes, it does come naturally, but I knew if I wanted to take it deep, I had to limit the risk. So I knew that we had to put up quite a nice score to defend, because the wicket was playing well. So that's why I kind of let the handbrake loose.
And is there a change of mind physically? You know, do you say to yourself at the beginning of the over, this is the run?
Not really. I think it just happens naturally. I try and play the ball as it comes. It's not that I target certain overs. It's just I try to play the ball as it comes. That's really as simple as that.
Now, the partnership was 143, and you couldn't have done it all on your own. Asam Karu, 54 not out. It's a career best for her. You must be delighted.
Yeah, it was really nice also to have them bat around me. I think without those, with Elandri as well, without the runs that they scored and the role that they played, I don't think I would have come to the total that I came to and the team came to.
Now, you're still very young and you're playing international cricket. What's the future?
It's I don't want to look too far ahead. I'm just enjoying my cricket right now. So in January I'm going to Nepal. We have our qualifiers over there, so that's the next step before the World Cup. So hopefully things go our way.
Oh, it would be wonderful to see you in the World Cup. Good luck.
Thanks so much, Thanks.
Unfortunately, she's going to have to play a captain's innings today. She's going to have to be the anchor that bats until the 17th, 18th over. She's going to have to just try and score as many runs as possible for herself and for her team.
Big changes in the field after that one shot. And we're going to get a fielder on the boundary on the onside at cow corner. And we've got a mid-on and a square leg. So no fine leg. And then cover on the boundary and 5 players saving 1 on the offside. Yeah, the dynamics don't tell us that she's looking to bat right the way through the innings.
Not at all. Taking the bull by the horns.
And I think you've been in this situation many times. When the ball is moving, if you just allow the bowler to bowl at you, you're going to get out.
There'll be one with your name on it.
Yeah.
We might as well play fight fire with fire.
So Andrew's deciding to go around the wicket.
Shot.
And that's a beautiful strike. And
it's
it's 6. Carries all the way. Good hit.
I'm not sure than looking at a batter hitting the ball dead straight.
I'm not sure about the decision to go round the wicket. You know, if you're swinging the ball away from the right-hander, you go round the wicket and you lose the advantage. I mentioned earlier how quickly a 20-over contest can change. It was 17 for 3 at the start of the over. It's now 27 for 3, and you're seeing the Hollywoodbets Dolphins starting to doubt themselves. Why would you do that?
The reason I can think she's coming around the wicket is because of that bad ball that got hit to deep in wicket. Other than that, she's bowled 2 overs of decent away swing bowling, and the batters have been sort of at sea against her, so very puzzling at the moment.
Keeper's come up to the stumps, and that's a nice take from Khasa.
Then again, also, if your keeper's up, you're not going to get a caught behind. It's probably going to go past the keeper for 4. I'd rather love to see Andrews come over the wicket.
Well, that's the end of the over. She'll probably feel that she almost got away with it after those 2 boundary hits. The rest of the over was dot balls, but 27 for 3 after 6. Bosch is into double figures. And now Tiboho Masheki will be taking strike. Well, we haven't got our wish. Klubi has been taken out of the attack, and we've got spin. Jade de Figueiredo. And again, I wouldn't have done that. I'm not captain. At the number 1, I would have kept Klubi on, but if I'm not keeping her on, I'd give it to a seamer rather than a spinner.
You've taken 3 quick wickets with seam.
Yeah.
Keep your best bowler on. Just bowl 3 overs, 1 for 11. I mean, if you don't want to keep, if you want to keep her for later, then you've brought in an extra seamer. You might as well give her an opportunity.
So, de Figueiredo, 1 to long on, first up. Well, de Figueiredo bowled at this Umgani end yesterday in the 50-over contest, now coming on from the old Fort end. Very steady bowler, doesn't turn it a great deal, but difficult to attack. Finished with 1 for 37 off 10 yesterday. One more.
She saw it coming there.
But first 2 balls of the over, you can just feel the shackles loosening.
It's almost like the Dolphins ladies just want the 20 overs to be done. You look at the fielders in the offside, they're all on the ring. Nobody's saving one. You've got a weird fielding position of like a catching short mid-on, almost. It's no man's land. They're not going to... You're looking to stop a single. You'd rather get into a catching position, maybe try and get another wicket or two.
Well, at the moment it's working, and the captain will be saying, I don't care what the commentators are saying.
Luckily they can't hear us.
This is what I want. Oh, a little bit of turn there.
She's getting a lot more purchase from the old Fort Road end. Turn and bit of bounce.
Yeah, you mentioned yesterday, this is the international ODI strip that they're playing on. Big show. Umpire Shazy says no. So actually, good over. Single a ball off the first two and then 4 dots. So 29 for 3. Off 7, 13 overs remaining, 7 wickets in hand.
You almost want to edge Masheke on and just say, think how Kawu batted yesterday. Get the singles, get your partner back on strike. Try and get the partnership to the 30s, 40s, 50s.
Now, Benetti is coming into the attack, one of the 2 changes from yesterday's team. No, it's not. It is Benetti, yes. She's changed her shirt number. She used to wear 74, now wearing number 9, which was Courtney Gounden's shirt.
I think Courtney Gounden's surname is taped off on the back.
Aha, yes, I see that. Well spotted. That's what marks out the good players, They pick up detail. So she's bowling at Annika Bosch, who's 12 not out. A little bit of shape there. Looked like it hit the seam and just darted back in.
She does bowl generally in duckers. Let's hit the seam and jag seriously back into the batter.
So Dolphins will be happy. They've got Bosch off strike. Now they can attack the new player, Masheke. I'm amazed that there are 3 players on the onside boundary.
And nobody in the ring other than your mid-on.
Yeah. There is that mid-on. Yeah, I think I'd like to see square leg come inside the circle. And probably...
You can even bring him a wicket as well.
Yep.
You can tell Masheke to go over the top.
In the air. And Yasmin Khan nearly got there. She was in the hunt from the moment that ball left the bat. Oh, I hope she hasn't done herself a mischief there. Might just have winded herself as she came down.
Well, she's moving the right shoulder that she landed on.
There's a bit of concern out there, and the
I think she's winded herself.
Raced out. I must say, she defied gravity for a little while there. Probably came down with a bit of a thump. So 31 for 3 at this mini break. Wickets to fall. Andreu out in the first over. Caught by Alec Candler in the covers off a leading edge for a duck. And then Annika Mierne-Smit was run out at the non-striker's end by a big hit from her batting partner Simone Lawrence. Smit out for 2, and Lawrence in the last over bowled by Hlubi for 15. Really good delivery from Ayanda Hlubi. The Titans winning the toss, deciding to bat first. And it looks like Yasmin Khan is okay. She tells me that her father, who's from Karachi, was a very, very good club cricketer. Didn't play first-class cricket, but played very good cricket. And her sister played until quite recently. She's now retired. And she's off to Nepal in January to try and qualify for the World Cup with Namibia. So Bonetti will continue. And now we've got 4 players on the onside boundary. Nobody saving one at all. And there is one player down there. She's not going to get it because it's gone all the way down to Castle Corner for 4. All a bit puzzling at the moment. It was 27 for 3 at the end of the power play, and the Hollywoodbets Dolphins couldn't have asked for better than that. Now you can just see the batting side starting to come to terms. Oh, it's gone straight through. Elandri Janse van Rensburg has given away 4. Yeah, she's got her head in her hands. She knows she's a naughty girl. It was well struck.
That's probably hit the cut strip.
Yeah.
And just swung away from her a little bit. I think we need to try and get Yasmin Khan to qualify for South Africa. She was born in George.
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen, I'm sorry to tell you. She's quite happy playing for Namibia. She got a career best for Namibia against emerging South Africa earlier this year of 146, and that was in Namibia. So end of the over, 39 for 3. So they got 10 off that over. De Figueiredo will continue. Bowling to Masheki. Now, if I'm the captain, I want to put a bit of pressure on Masheki. Force her to go over the top. Don't just give her a single to get the captain on strike.
You can surely bring up your long on.
Oh, looking for another run out at the non-striker's end there. Fortunately, Annika Bosch had regained her ground.
Oh,
that's a good shout, and the finger's gone up. Masheki has gone LBW to De Figueiredo. It's 39 for 4. I think an important wicket there for the Dolphins, just to get them back on track. Lelo Motsepe is the new player coming out to join her captain. there's an innings here that is at a tipping point, and I would hope that the Dolphins players have gathered around to say, right, now we go for the jugular. Not, it doesn't matter what happens from here on. We're not going to be chasing too many.
But also, Andy, you say that, and I agree with you. They played against these ladies yesterday, and once they got to 4 or 5 down, they put the finger on, like they put their hand around the throat, and we're going for the jugular, and we said the same thing, and they didn't do it. So you hope they've learned from yesterday to you literally could bowl them out for 80.
Yeah.
If you're ruthless now and you put them under pressure.
So we do have an extra player saving one on the onside. The ball is definitely stopping and turning, isn't it?
You look at this field and yes, it's conventional, but a brand new batter, you don't need a cow corner.
No.
You'd rather say to have a go. I'd even bring my square leg up.
Put a slip in if the ball's turning.
You can bring your car corner over.
Oh,
put someone else.
She just turned around and said to both mid-on and mid-off, get back to the boundary.
It's that old 2 balls left, we'll give you a single.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, and nearly snuck it through.
She's just beat the outside edge.
You know, get a slip in.
Oh.
As you say, you don't need cow corner.
You don't even need a deep square. You've just got somebody out, LBW trying to sweep. A new batter's definitely not going to get on one knee and hit you across the line.
That's a bad ball, and keeper managed to get a foot on it. Now, they're coming back for 2? No, Annika Bosch says no, and she was quite right to do so. So it's worked for the Dolphins. They've got Bosch off strike. 40 for 4 at the end of the 9th. So just a single and a wicket off that over. And much as we might be bitching about the field, the scoreboard is telling a different story.
I just think it could be a lot better. They could even be 28 for 4 at the stage.
So Bonetti is going to continue.
No slip, no third man. You're bowling to a brand new batter. You've got a deep mid wicket, a deep square leg, and fine leg. It doesn't make sense at all.
She has at least got 2 players saving 1 on the onside now. And the previous over, everybody was on the boundary. So we've got a short mid wicket and a mid on the edge of the circle. And then we've got a cow, deep backward square, long leg. And then 4 on the offside, saving 1. That's well bowled. And the ball is still shaping. You don't get conditions like this too often.
No. New batter, you don't have you don't have anybody catching. You're almost saying to them, okay, I'm going to bowl on your leg stump or leg side.
Oh, she keeps bowling there. Her captain will be very happy because there's no runs coming. And Bosch is having a walk, and she's making the point that you can't just stand there and do nothing.
Seppi's going to have to try and get a single.
And there's a run for a little bunt square on the onside, or you can stop it dead and run because everybody's on the edge of the circle. Well bowled, LBW. That's a great swinging Yorker. If DRS had been available, you might have thought that could possibly be missing leg stump, but I haven't got a problem with that. Dane Dixon, the umpire, finger went straight up. It's 40 for 5. We are halfway through the 10th over. So let me just catch up for you. Andreu gone for a duck, Lawrence for 15, Smith for 2, Masheke for 2, and Matsepi for 1. It is 40 for 5. New player is Elise Marie Marks. And from what we saw yesterday, I think she's going to fight fire with fire, but the ball is swinging. And this you feel is the key partnership. If these two can bat for 5 or 6 overs, it's not over. Benetti has brought fine leg up inside the circle. Now that's exactly what I was asking for the previous batter. Just get bat on ball and it's a run. They're all on the edge of the circle.
Very good cricket from these two.
I say Benetti's bowled well. It's just moving cover inside the circle and sending mid-off back to long-off for Annika Bosch. I think that's a fair call.
Oh, what ball.
Ball just looks as if it's stopping a little bit in the surface. In the air, there's a player there, and she takes the catch. That's magnificent. Ayanda Khlubi taking the catch, running in from long on, and it's the key wicket of the captain. Bosch has gone for 21. It's 41 for 6. Last ball of the over does the trick again. Second wicket for Benetti, and she's got 2 for 11 off 2.
The main wicket.
Chanel Fenter is the new batter. It's a 17-year-old from Swartkamp.
Just out of picture, Andy, sorry, see the physio working on Yasmin Khan. She's going off the field now. I think that's acrobatic act there. She's done something.
Oh dear. Let's hope it's nothing serious. Very important player for this Hollywoodbets Dolphins side. So Jade De Figueiredo to continue, bowling to Elise Marie Marks. Oh, and beats the outside edge. This ball is turning. You've got to get a slip in.
If Annika Bosch out now, you can attack as much as you want.
Lots of air. Can't do anything with that. The proof is in the pudding, isn't it? As much as we're arguing that they should be attacking more, you look up at the scoreboard, it's 41 for 6. Bit flatter this time in the air and safe. That's nicely played. Scorers have got the batters the wrong way round again. This is Fenter facing. Marks at the non-striker's end. And Fenter, as I say, only 17 years old, but strongly built youngster and highly regarded. Good shot. End of the over, 44 for 6. And just the bowlers to come, and Ngwenya, Scooter and Mashishi. So if they're going to get any kind of a score, these two are going to have to bat for at least 5 overs. There are 9 left in the innings. They're going at 4 and over at the moment. And in some ways, 4 and over would give them 80. And they probably, from this position, they'd probably say, yeah, all right.
I'll take it.
So, despite what it might say on your screen, this is Fenter on strike. Moving to a 5-4 onside field, which is much more sensible for the in-swing bowler. I think there's a tie, not a no result. So they've got 2 points from that. So this might just be tickets for them losing today, assuming that they do from here. They've come through for a quick single. And it's a great dive to get in from Chanel Fenter. And next week, therefore, it looms very interesting because the Lions will be coming down from Joburg to play a 50-over game on the Saturday, 20 over on the Sunday, and the Lions above the Dolphins at the moment with 3 wins and a defeat from their 4 games. That's a good hit.
Great shot.
1 bounce 4. Good shot there from Chanel Fenter. You always feel that shot is fraught with danger because the ball is swinging. But she got foot to the pitch and smashed it. Good shot.
Nice straight bat.
Oh, bowled. That's the one that brought the LBW in the last over from Bonetti.
She's bowled 3 very good overs.
Yep. 2 for 19 off 3. Having a chat to her captain now. Looks like that's it for now. Captain might want to bowl herself. In the meantime, De Figueiredo will continue with her slow left arm. This will be her last over. Look at those figures. 3 overs, 1 for 6. It's a 20 over contest.
And then you've still got Ngubani to come and bowl her off spin.
Yep.
And she is as miserly as anybody else.
Yeah, it might be a straight swap at the end of this over. That's a good hit. That shot. Might go all the way. Yeah, 6.
Wow.
Elise Marie Marks getting full leverage there.
Oh, that's good cricket.
Really good batting, isn't it? Just looks a quality cricketer, Elise Marie Marks. Opened the bowling, comes in at number 7 or 8 and gives it a good smack. These two have put on 18, which is not to be sniffed at in a low-scoring innings like this. Yeah, a good call. They wouldn't have crossed.
Ball.
Dolphins have only used 4 bowlers, so they're going to have to find somebody. Big shout! All gone. Chazy's finger was up as the appeal came. 60 for 6 now, 60 for 7, I beg your pardon. And that is Mark's gone.
She's disgusted with herself.
Angel Mgwenya is the new player. Oh, Brenda Fassie playing, and they need a bit of a weekend special now, don't they?
They definitely do. Somebody to play a gem.
So that wicket fell off the last ball of the over again? Yep, it did. So De Figueiredo finishes.
We've got to change them going in. Ngubani's coming on this side.
Yes, there we go.
She did bowl her overs yesterday from the same side, so
De Figueiredo finishes with 2 for 14. One for 6 it was at the beginning of the over, so she gave up 8 runs but picked up the wicket. So Ngubani, Sisando Ngubani, who bowled so well yesterday, finished with figures of 8 overs, 2 for 33. in the Hollywoodbets Pro20. Oh, a little bit of turn, a little bit of bounce. It's not easy out there. Oh, nearly holes out at short fine. Sure, I saw a little bit of drift there.
And the nice thing, she gets through her overs quite quickly, Andy, so she's going to be putting pressure on these Titans ladies. Oh, bold.
It is definitely just drifting. She's bowling into quite a stiff breeze, and that ball is just holding up in the air. That's a good shot. Should only be one. You can hear the Hollywoodbets Dolphins girls chatting away to each other. All very excited, and why not at 61 for 7? That'll be a wide.
Oh, bold. Hit firmly down the ground for one. And we have another Ngubani over. Only going for 3.
So 6 overs left in the innings, only 3 wickets in hand. They can't really have too much ambition other than to bat through those 6 overs. And
You almost think to yourself as well, though, Andy, they need to score for every single ball.
yeah,
Just to get to that 100 mark. Make life a little bit easier.
yeah, run a ball would make 99, wouldn't it? And without being an intimidating total, at least it's something to bowl at. What you don't want is 70 all out.
No.
So the captain brings herself into the attack, Simply Marley. 1 for 21 off 5 yesterday. Starts well.
She's not bowling from her desired end, Andy. I think I've only ever seen a ball from the Mangani end. Oh, that's gone straight up.
There's a chance here. Yes, taken. Really good running catch there. That's Bonetti under the high ball, and it's 63 for 8. So Marley gets a wicket with her second delivery. That's some Gwenya gone. New player coming in is Samantha Scooter. So just one player, 2 players, I beg your pardon, in double figures. 3 players. Maths was never my strong point. So scoreboard has still got it wrong. They've given Lawrence's runs to Smith.
I saw they changed Marx's runs.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh,
that's out,
stone
surely.
dead.
Oh, it might yet be a run out. It's well backed up.
Wow.
Well, we got a chance to have another look at it here.
Oh, that's going on leg.
Yeah, just missing leg.
Good call,
wasn't
umpire Shezzy.
it? Yeah. I never argue with him. He's bigger than I am. That's well fielded by the captain. See how keen she is to get the ball as far up as possible. Give it a chance to move. So Chanel Fenter is the last recognised batting. She's got 6 to her name.
Can she be a hero?
Yeah, well, that's a good shot. Picked the gap between mid-off and extra. Whacked it away for 4, so she gets into double figures.
I can guarantee you now, Andy, they're not going to go down without a fight.
Wow, that's over the head of Janse van Rensburg, coming down like a wedge. And they've only got 1. That's poor running. Oh, maybe not. It was the last ball of the over.
You should have didn't want to face. Leave it up to a senior partner.
So they actually got 9 runs off the over. .69 for 8, 5 overs remaining. And Ngobani to continue.
You see Yasmin Khan come back into the field.
Yes,
Not running very freely.
It's a heartening sign, though, for Dolphins supporters. Ngobani to continue, bowling her second over. Bowling to Chanel Fenter, who's in grade 11 at Swartkop. Doing the right thing, using her feet, just can't get it through the gap at the moment.
Always good to stay positive.
That'll be a single. It's good bowling from Ngobani, though, just giving it plenty of air, saying if you want to come at me, come.
I think it does hit the ball quite hard. Very surprised.
That's well played by the number 10.
Oh, about.
Ah, well played. End of the over, 72 for 8. So we've got 4 overs left, 2 wickets in hand.
I think that 1995 they're looking for. Possibly even 100 if they can get there.
Dolphins not over-attacking now, understandably so. Oh my word, she got hold of that, but there's a player there, it's gone! I think that's Klubi down there on the mid-wicket boundary.
Yeah, that is.
What a catch. It was really well hit by Chanel Fenter, but beautifully taken. Ungabani gets another one.
Shouldn't have to move too many meters.
No, that's right. So the last pair are at the crease. Paulina Mashishi coming in to join Sam Scooter. Sam Scooter, incidentally, at the non-strikers end, she's got a terrible job. You know what she does? So for the last 7 years, she's been the sports administrator at Stain City School.
Oh, wow.
That's a terrible job, eh?
That is a terrible job. Lounging around the swimming pool.
I'm sure she doesn't do that. So Mashishi on strike, Marley with the ball.
Maybe she doesn't do it. Probably around her lunchtime she goes and has a little lie down somewhere. Nice job to have that.
Wonder whether she's a golfer. Fantastic golf course at Stain City, which will be hosting an LIV tournament this
in March
coming year. That's neatly played. They might pick up 4 there. That's really well timed. What a good shot. When 10 and Jack are at the crease and shots like that are played, you'll see the players looking over their shoulders to the pavilion. You see, it's not that hard.
Please.
That's a good shot. That's 4 more. Wow. Where did that come from? End of the over, 80 for 9.
Definitely looking at the pavilion now going, I need to bet higher.
That's 2 good shots there. Oh, there's actually a ball left.
Another one. Good stop
Just a single this time, so Mashishi will steal the strike. 81 for 9 from 17. Can they bat out the overs?
Still in Brisbane, Andy, your beloved England.
Mm-hmm.
Have to defend 65, otherwise they go 2-0 down.
Oh dear. So they've lost their last 4, have they? Stokes get 50?
Yes, he did. On the dot.
Well, at least they took it to the 4th.
Walljack's got 41.
So obviously once they took 1 wicket, they took 4 very quickly.
And Michael Nessa took 5 wickets.
Goodness me. So Ayanda Klubi coming back into the attack. She's changed ends. She's coming in now from the Umgeni end to bowl her 4th and final over.
Oh.
A little bit of gas.
Love the bounce again. I'm sure Mashishi's going to have a word with Mr. Durban, the coach.
Yeah.
You need to bat a little bit higher up in the order, please, sir.
Oh dear, she's hit that into the instep. That'll hurt.
As I've said, that she has a massive voice.
Mo. Well, 81 for 9. 16 balls left in the innings. Chance of 2 here if they run hard. Yeah, they're coming back. Benetti with the throw, and it's a good throw. But, Sam Scooter was back in good time. It's not often you see the number 11 farming the strike.
No, not at all.
It's another good shot. They pick up a single.
Oh, what's happening there now? Well, she is the 5th batsman to go into double figures.
2 balls left in the over. Can Sam Scooter survive and allow Mashishi to continue blasting the ball? Oh, inside edge. Didn't know a lot about that. So last ball of Fluby's allocation coming up. Oh, it's through.
Great shot.
That's going to be 4. Yep, they won't catch it. Well done. Well done.
It's beautiful. Good cricket all round.
88 for 9 from 18.
Another great spell from Klubi, 4 overs. 1 for 18.
Partnership is 16 for the last wicket.
He's bowling the nets, he's bowling the last one. Benetti bowling the penultimate over from the all 4 trade end.
Yeah, this is Benetti, bowled nicely from this Umgani end. He's got 1 over remaining, so some very good bowling figures out there, as you would expect in the circumstances. Klubi finishing for 1 for 18. To Figueiredo, 4 overs, 2 for 14. Benetti currently 2 for 19 off 3. Marley 2 for 14 off 2. And Andrews 3 overs, 1 for 15. So wickets have been shared around. Oh. Like a bit of shape there. Normally an in-swinger, maybe it just stayed straight. It's funny, you know, when I was growing up, you saw a lot more in-swing bowling than you do today. I think one-day cricket has changed the game fundamentally, of course, and that's just going to be a dot ball. But by changing the game, I'm talking about bowlers who are bowling back of a length now, whereas it always used to be get it as full as you can, give it a chance to swing. And the in-swing bowler really comes into his or her own, because they can target the stumps. That's going to be a single to mid-on.
I also think the game's evolved though, Andy, because you probably would know better than me, but a lot of the bowlers from your age used to literally lie on their side, and they used to angle the ball in. Just think that the game's evolved where you're now getting that open chest, and you're getting guys coming all the way around trying to swing it away. So
in the air, one hand, and couldn't quite bring it under control. Great effort. That was Asake Unyavani, who took a brilliant catch at backward point in the 50 over game yesterday.
Yes, I think the evolution of the bowling action has also tainted that in-swinger.
And that is one bounce. Oh, one bounce with a lot of spin. Alandri Janssen van Rensburg actually did very well to stop that. It went sideways when it hit the ground. So we've got 7 balls left in the innings, 91 for 9. Bowled. Yeah, so 1 over. Yeah, just thinking back, everybody of your age will remember Chris Cairns, but I remember his father, Lance Cairns, who bowled huge in-swingers for New Zealand for years, starting in around about 1970 all the way through to 1980. And he was built like a prop forward, and he used to come rumbling towards you and then bowl these huge in-swingers. And the variation was the leg cutter, and he would bowl the variation sort of once every third over, and he played a lot of test cricket, and he could hit a ball as well. And someone like Lance Cairns, to me, if he was reborn as a 20-year-old today, I think he'd be a really good T20 player. So last over will be bowled by Michaela Andrews, who opened up from this end and took 1 for 15 and swung the ball away. It's going to be bowling up Mashishi, who's 13 not out in a partnership of 19 for the last wicket. Oh, how about that? That is a smack of note for 4. She might be opening a batting next week.
Goodness me. It's probably one of the better shots we've seen today.
Yes.
Gee whiz. Power placement, unbelievable. This is the second highest score in the innings so far. She does mean business.
That should be out though. Yeah, Janssen van Rensburg pouches it. That is the end of lots of fun for the number 11. Mashishi's gone for 17, 95 all out with 3 balls remaining. 95 all out. So 96 to win. It's not a lot of runs, but it's one of those betwixt and between chases, isn't it?
100%. Those smaller targets aren't the best. The Titans will be saying that they've got the runs on the board. The Dolphins need to go and get it. Just looking at the Titans bowling from yesterday, if it's anything to go by today, it could actually be quite a tough total to chase.
We'll just quickly go through the bowling figures, which are more significant than the batting figures. Only one player passed 20, and that was the captain, Annika Bosch, who made 21. For the bowlers, Klubi 1 for 18, Andrews 2 for 19, De Figueiredo 2 for 14, Bonetti 2 for 22, Ngubani none for 6, and Marley 2 for 14. So the innings comes to a close after winning the toss and choosing to bat. The Fidelity Titans all out for 95, and the Hollywoodbets Dolphins will need 96 to win. Welcome back to Hollywoodbets Kingsmead, and you join us just after halfway in this Hollywoodbets Pro20 match between the Fidelity Titans and the Hollywoodbets Dolphins. The Titans all out for 95, 3 deliveries short of their 20 overs. So 96 to win for the Dolphins. They're opening with Alex Candler and Elandry Janssen van Rensburg. Elise Marie Marks will bowl the first ball. We've got a slip, 4 saving, 1 and a third man, mid on, mid wicket, long leg. Alex Candler failing yesterday, rare failure for her in the Hollywoodbets Pro 50. Got out second ball, having hit the first one for a boundary. So she will feel the need to make runs here. And the Titans, if they were to come back dramatically into this game, it would be the first win of the season for them in this tournament.
Oh my goodness.
That's not a bad shout, probably missing leg. Wasn't a great shot, Vaughan.
Not at all. Swap across the line.
It was interesting to see that Candler wasn't going to open the innings. Yasmin Khan had been promoted up the order, but because she'd been off the field for too long, after I think a concussion test, she wasn't allowed to open the batting by the umpires. It's well bowled, a little bit better from Candler. So I wonder when
as well.
I wonder when she's allowed in.
I think she was showing that she can come in at three or lower.
Right. Yeah. So what is wrong with Alex Candler? She's just thrown her bat down.
I think it's something to do with the wrist.
Yep, she's taken off the left glove, and the physio has come onto the field. So this innings is off to a standing start. Let me just remind you of what happened earlier. Titans won the toss, chose to bat first, and only 4 players in double figures. Then the highest score was Annika Bosch, the captain, who made 21. They got into trouble against the new ball and never really found a way out of it. Wickets just kept falling. And the best of the bowling was shared around, really, but Bonetti, 2 for 22, excellent figures for her from her 4 overs, and De Figueiredo, 2 for 14 off her 4. She actually had 1 for 6 off 3, and then Hlubi 1 for 18, and bowled really well. Bowled with a good amount of pace, swung the ball, made it bounce, and really made it difficult for the Titans players. So Titans are going to have to bowl out of their skins if they're going to get back into this game. Alex Candler is being repaired. I can't imagine that it was an existing injury, otherwise surely she would have had strapping on.
I think maybe she did it today with obviously Yasmin Khan trying to open the batting. She might have done something in the field.
Well, she's going to carry on. And the Titans must use this to the best of their ability. First of all, they've managed to face down Yasmin Khan. Secondly, they've got an injured player. Pick up a couple of early wickets here and you get inside the head of the opposition. It ain't over till it's over. So marks to continue, halfway through the first over of the innings. Full flourish of the drive there, and I'm not seeing her wringing her hands, so hopefully that little intervention by the physio has done its job. Sliced away for 4. Probably fair to say the ball deserved it, but not there.
She played that shot and then literally took that left hand right off straight away. So I don't know if it's got to do with the movement of the wrist. Not very comfortable at the moment.
Well, beware the injured batter. She might have decided to cast caution to the wind and just have a go. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They're through for the single. Yeah, good running.
She might as well.
So 5 for none at the end of the first. Candler has stolen the strike from Elandri E. Janssen van Rensburg. And the target is 96. Is it all over in Brisbane yet?
No, 42 for 2 now.
Oh.
Minus Labuschagne out, 3. Australia still need 23 runs to win.
So
still 38 overs remaining.
Now here's an over to relish, because Paulina Mashishi is going to bowl it, and she is fresh from smashing 17 at number 11, which included 4 boundaries. She'll be full of beans to bowl her off spin. No slip in place, but she does have a short mid-wicket. Bowled pretty well yesterday in the Hollywoodbets Pro20 tournament.
That left wrist definitely got to do with the movement. Alex Candler is struggling.
Yeah, you can see as she's taking the left hand off the bat and
literally
admiring it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mashishi 1 for 48 off 10 in the 50 over contest.
Yeah, her figures don't reflect how well she actually did bowl. She had Yasmin Khan and Kau at the crease when she was bowling. But she stood out as one of the better spinners yesterday for the Titans.
Change in the field. They've brought the extra player inside the circle on the offside. And that's a good shot. Should just be one this time. Yeah, so there's no question that Alex Candler is hurting with the left hand, but she's decided there's no point coming off. She might as well just lay about her, try and break the back of the chase early. And she's got a week to recover ahead of next week's games against the Lions. Holiday time, so if you're watching and listening up country and you're coming to Durban for your holidays,
great shot.
Come and join us next week. That is a good way to get off the mark for Janssen van Rensburg.
I know she's on loan at the Dolphins, but I really do enjoy watching this lady bat.
Yes,
very compact, she knows exactly what she needs to do.
Good technique.
Yeah.
into the over. So 9 runs from it, 14 without loss. And at the same stage, 2 for 1 was the score for the Titans. And in the third over it became 8 for 2. And in the fifth, 17 for 3. Marks is going to bowl her second. The score 14 without loss, 96 to win. So a further 82 required. Bowled, bottom edge, onto the stumps. Marks gets the breakthrough. Candler is heading back to the pavilion, bowled for 10. "14 for 1 at the beginning of the third over. And now Yasmin Khan, who was going to open the batting, has been allowed to come out. Just a quick word with Alex Kander on the way through, just checking to see how she is. And as Alex crosses the boundary, the first person to meet her is the physio.
Painkillers immediately. Hopefully it's not that serious.
She'll take the long walk up the steps into the dressing rooms. And now the 2 players at the crease, real thorns in the flesh of the Fidelity Titans yesterday. Yasmin Khan on strike. Made her best score for the Dolphins of 137 off 118 balls. And Janse van Rensburg put on a good 54 with her for the third wicket yesterday, before she fell for a good 27. Well compiled 27. Oof. That's a good looking shot, isn't it?
Yes.
That's one of those that puts the fear of God into a bowler. It's gone for none, but you've thought, oh dear.
She's starting off where she left yesterday.
Oh, it's gone for the early run. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Oh no!
You're going to come back for 2. Oh, it might be 5. A long chase in the outfield, and they're going to take 3. It was fair enough, the shy at the stumps, but they needed somebody backing up a little better. I don't think Yasmin Khan is 100%, just watching her at the non-striker's end. It's a good little spell, this, from Marks. So it really looks up for the contest, always good to see. A nice strong action, bowls what looks like a heavy ball.
I think Marks and the skipper know that they need to strike early here. A lot of responsibility on Marks with the ball.
So 3 overs gone, 17 for 1. 3 runs and a wicket off the over. Weather looks like it's just closing in a little bit. It's not going to affect this game, but might get a bit of rain this afternoon. Change of bowling. Mashishi's off after bowling a single over. She's going to be replaced by Angel Mgwenya, who bowled really well yesterday. Again, her figures don't reflect how well she bowled. 10 overs, 1 for 49, but tested all of the batters. Long chat with her captain, Anna Kabosh. She'll take her place in the field at extra cover. Mgwenya is a second-year student at the University of Mpumalanga. In the air and safe. She's managed to hit that into no man's land. They're going to come back for 2. That's good running.
That's very good running. Putting the fielders under pressure. Lawrence trying to make that effort and catch the ball at point.
I get the feeling that Yasmin Khan isn't there for a long time. She's there for a good time.
She's got the same modus operandi as Candler.
Could be 2 more here. Yep, back they come.
They're almost going about it the right way, and you can't get yourself in and enjoy your batting. It's too much of a low score, so you've just got to go at it. Obviously with good cricket shots and the right selection, you get it done a lot easier and a lot quicker.
Don't let the bowlers settle. It's always the way.
Shot.
Oh, what a beauty. Straight over the bowler's head for 4. 1 bounce. She's in the form of her life. She got a career best for Namibia earlier this year against emerging South Africa. Got 137 yesterday for the Dolphins. Has got runs in other games as well. And you just feel that she's taken a step up. Always been a good player, now on the verge of great things. It's forced a change in the field. Marks has gone back to long off. LBW shout not given. She was on the move very early and it's gone for 4 leg byes. It's 29 for 1 with 2 balls left in the 4th over. Not far off breaking the back of the chase. And Yasmin Khan has clearly gone out on a mission. Not going to play a defensive stroke.
Nice opportunity to get a bonus point win as well.
Yeah, good point.
Oh my goodness.
Not going to carry all the way, and it comes down with a bit of backspin on it, so they come back for 2. As a fielding side, it's very difficult in the power play, isn't it? You've only got 2 players allowed outside the circle.
So you always hope and you pray that your bowlers bowl to their fields that they set. Almost thinking Angel Mgwenya's got to take that extra cover off the boundary and put it at long on.
One more. Trouble here if she hits. Oh, it was close. Ran on the shot. That's never a good idea. End of the over, 32 for 1.
Following the strike very well here.
We got 15 off the over.
Strapped up here.
Marks is going to continue. She's just calling for something from off the field. Sure what. Water. Really don't know what that was all about. Just seemed desperate for a drink of water. So she's going to be bowling the Yasmin Khan. And this will be an interesting contest. She's got third man long leg, nobody back. In the air,
slow ball.
and that should be out. Yes, well taken. And that is the end of a brief but interesting innings from Yasmin Khan. She's gone for 14, it's 32 for 2.
It's another one of Marks' trademarks, that slow ball. It's a new batter. Inyovani comes to the crease.
So 2 wickets for Marks. She's done her job. 2 for 8. Beginning of the third. So Inyovani will be taking strike. 22-year-old, signed from the Badgers. Can't afford to over-attack, but wonder whether they toyed with the idea of putting a slip in place. Four runs, that's the way to get off the mark. That's as good a shot as we've seen.
It's come out the middle of the bat. A little bit of width.
Wasn't that short, was it?
No, not at all. That was her downfall yesterday, trying to cut a ball too close to her.
Forced a change in the field. They've put a backward point in place now, as well as a fine third man. Remember, we're still in the power play, so they only allowed those 2 fielders outside the circle. Slower ball, well bowled. Discussions were opened about a single. Just watching the non-striker, Ilandri Janssen van Rensburg, has been watching carnage at the other end and hasn't faced too many balls. looking for that cut again. It's gone over the top of off. Probably was short enough that time.
Just needs to choose the right one rather. Dolphins can't afford to lose another one this early.
Nice little steer, which will get her down the other end. Yeah, you feel if you're the Dolphins coach, you're saying to your players, well, just see off marks. There's not too much threat from the other end. And this is her third over. She's got 2 for 13 with a ball left in it. Yeah, well bowled and nicely batted. Different game she's playing, Alandra Jansen from Rensburg.
She's just trying to survive for now.
Yeah.
Not having faced a lot of balls. I wonder if they're going to give marks her final over.
I think they might take her off and try something. If they can find a couple of bowlers who can just keep it quiet for a little while. And Marks has got one up her sleeve. In the unlikely event that they build themselves enough pressure, that might work. So I'm not sure Marks can do enough damage in one more over to make it worthwhile. 59 to win now, 90 deliveries remaining. So the rate is under 4 and they're going at 7.5. And Yafani facing Ngwenya. She likes that flat bat shot. So if the Dolphins win here with a bonus point, that would take them clear of the Lions. I beg your pardon, with a bonus point would put them level with the Lions on 13. But having played an extra game. I think the Lions are playing today against the Dragons. And then the Lions come here next weekend, so that
Be an interesting weekend. That
promising to be very interesting, isn't it? So that's the 20 over contest I'm talking about. In the 50 over contest, the Dolphins are bossing it. The Lions are 5th, and the Dolphins are 2nd. And in fact, with yesterday's win, Dolphins are 1st.
Oh wow!
They've gone top.
Shot.
4. Oh. It was nearly a caught and bowled. It was nearly a catch at mid-off. It was 4. So Alandra Jansen from Rensburg getting in on the act. The problem with defending such a small total is that any boundary just sucks all of the pressure away from the batting side.
Oh, shot.
It's not going to be 4, just a single out to mid-wicket. very sad to see this week that Robin Smith died at the age of just 61, and he was a man who learnt his cricket in Durban and played many significant innings on this very field. So my commiserations and condolences out to the Smith family. Elder brother is still with us, I'm happy to say. Both of them played for England because South Africa was still banned when they were at their peak. End of the over, 6 gone, 43 for 2. Did you ever come across Robin?
No, unfortunately not. Got a few mates that went to school with him at Northlands Boys High, which is now known as Northland High School.
That's right. Well, Robin Smith was...
The oval's named after the whole family, not just the judge.
Yeah, hopefully so, yeah. But I mean, I saw a lot of Robin Smith, and he was one of those guys that you wanted in the trenches. Against quick bowling, he seemed to grow a foot, and he was very strong square of the wicket on either side. Wasn't scared to pull the quicks.
I did watch him on TV quite a lot. That cut shot was unbelievable.
Mashishi back into the attack, having changed ends. So Marks has come off after bowling 3 overs, 2 for 13. Played for Hampshire, of course, in the county championship, which had such a long association with the great Barry Richards. And had to take on the West Indies in their pomp. In 84 and 88 series, nobody wanted to be facing that team, but somebody had to do it. Into the gap, that'll be a single. Pleased to see that the England team were wearing black armbands in honour of Robin Smith in Brisbane. That's well bowled by Mashishi, giving it plenty of air. Let's say Janse van Rensburg just looks quality, doesn't she? Nice technique. That's what you want to see against the off. You push it down the ground for 1. You don't need to do anything fancy. You're not chasing a big total.
Just do the basics well. And that's what she does week in and week out. It's well bowled.
She's got quite a funny release point, Mashishi. At some stages you think she's actually trying to bowl the other one. 46 for 2 after 7. So just 3 off the over.
All over in Brisbane, Andy.
8 wickets.
8 wickets.
2-0 up in the series, a long way back from there. I wonder whether Baz Ball will come under discussion about whether they can carry on that way. Miane Smith has come into the attack to bowl her off spin. I think I'm right in saying that Australia once came back from 2-0 down at home against England. I think that was the 29-30 series, the one before Bodyline.
Oh, wow.
And Australia went 2-0 down, and then Bradman was dropped in the third test and went on to get 230. And Australia won the series 3-2. Oh, it's missed it. Looking for that little nudge behind square off every ball is Yasmin. Better to try and get forward against the offie.
It's just that pace from Smith.
That's better.
He's shaping to do it again.
That's well fielded by Bosch. Where's the next test? Sydney?
I think it could actually be...
Could be it'll be Melbourne, won't it? Because it's Christmas. It'll be the MCG.
Let's see. Adelaide.
Oh, it's Adelaide. Okay.
Adelaide, then Boxing Day, then Sydney.
Okay. So 48 for 2 after 8. Just 2 runs from the over.
So you could be 3-0 down before Christmas. just asking for a friend.
I'll tell you an England Christmas story. I was in Zimbabwe for Reuters in 1996 when England were on tour. They played 2 test matches against Zimbabwe when Zimbabwe were good. When they had Heath Streak, they had the Flower Brothers and the Strang Brothers, the chicken farmer Ed O'Brandis, and
Alistair Campbell.
Alistair Campbell captained the side, and there was a test match at Harare Country Club starting on Boxing Day, and I had to go up on Christmas Day to file for Reuters, and they had installed a telephone. So why was I really going? Well, it was Christmas Day and I was going to call my girlfriend and my family. And staying in Meikles in downtown Harare, I was on my way through the foyer to go and find a taxi to go to the ground when I heard a familiar voice say, "Hey, Cappy, where are you going?" And it was Ian Terence Botham, now Sir Ian. I said, "I'm going to the ground." He said, "Yeah, I thought you were. I'm going to the ground as well. And we're going for the same reason, aren't we? There's a free phone there, isn't there? This is the days before cell phones." So he said, "Listen," he said, "Sky have given me a car. Come on, let's go." That's a good shot. That's brought up the 50. 52 for 2, halfway through the 9th. So Both and I and another journalist, Pat Murphy, who worked for BBC Radio, shared a car to the ground. We all made our phone calls, and and I did a little bit of work. And then Boss looked around and he said, "Right, it's Christmas, isn't it? So what about a nice glass of chilled Chablis?" And he opened up his bag, and inside his bag he had a bottle of white wine on ice with 3 glasses.
Oh, lovely.
And we sat down, we were the only people there apart from the ground staff. We sat down and toasted each other on Christmas Day. Probably going over the top. So as a result of that, every Christmas Day I always say, "Happy Christmas, Boss, wherever you are." This year he'll be in Australia. Good shot. That's much better from Yasmin. I want to see her play more upright instead of looking for space all the time.
I think she's slowly starting to see how Janssen van Rensburg is getting her runs. She just need to play with her straight bats a little bit more often. If you were sitting in the dugout yesterday, you would have seen Yasmin Khan play with the straight bat 95% of the time.
And especially after she'd gone past 100, she's not looking to slog, she's hitting it over extra with a straight bat.
Well, yeah, over extra, straight, and even on the leg side, it was still looking with a straight bat, just to go aerial. So, there's a few cues that you just need to keep watching. You figure out a few things when you're batting with somebody. Always nice to see what your partner's doing or what they're up to.
It's well bowled. Well bowled.
It was.
Don't know whether there was any bat involved there. They're coming back for 2. Keep an eye on umpire Shazy. Yeah, must have been a nick on that. Could have been the arm ball.
She got some bounce then. See, I still think she can play that through the covers with a straight bat. She's almost leaning back and just trying to cut everything through that offside.
Yeah, there it is. That's the shot she's looking for all the time, as Vaughan says. Yeah, on air with Christo Esau yesterday, was mentioning the fact that she played a lot of different sport at school, one of which was hockey.
Okay.
And that's the hockey player's shot.
That definitely is. Accompanied by the sweep shot.
Well fielded by Smith. I wonder what a good score would have been today. 140?
I think the way this pitch reacted yesterday, you probably between 120 and 135 would have been a good target, especially with their bowling attack.
End of the over, 56 for 2, 3 off the over. So that's the halfway point of the innings. Another 40 required to win. And Yasmin on 16, Van Rensburg on 12. Yeah, and if instead of 40 they were looking for 80, it'd be a very interesting game, wouldn't it? Duckworth Lewis par, incidentally, is 46. So the Dolphins, despite the fact that they're cruising along at about 3 and over at the moment, they had a fast start. They had a fast start, and that's given them the opportunity to not have to work too hard at this stage. Got a bowling change.
Fenter.
This is Chanel Fenter. Not sure what she bowls. Some sort of spin. She knows what she wants from a fielding perspective. Trying to get third man in the right spot. Yeah, she's got two players close to each other at cover point and backward. So let's see what we got here. Is this slow left arm or is it off spin? Ah, it's off. It's leg spin. Ah, there we go. And it starts with a 4.
It's so much better. Hit it with a straight bat. Get into the pitch of the ball.
So Annika Bosch having a word with the bowler and trying to work out where they're going to stick the fielders. So they're moving the extra player out onto the offside boundary and bringing deep square inside the circle. Got it off the straight.
This looks really promising from Fenter, especially being a youngster.
Well bowled.
Nice action.
Yeah, it looks like she's got a nice wrist cock, gives her a bit of a rip. Oh, dropped.
Oh, no.
In and out. That was Andreu at square leg, and they come back for 2. It wasn't a great delivery.
They did get to her in no time, though, shame.
It did. But that's how leg spinners take wickets, isn't it? The odd half tracker after the perler that you've missed outside off stump, you get out to the bad ball.
Or a nice full toss.
Yeah. That'll be a wide. Actually well played by Inyavani. She could easily have looked for her favourite shot there. Instead she just walked across and made sure that the umpire saw that it had gone outside the red marker.
Oh, bold.
Yeah, she's not scared. That happens when you're 17. That's a good hit. Straight down the ground.
Great shot.
They'll come back for 2. No, they won't. They decide against it. Wisely so. Marks has got a good arm. 64 for 2 from 11. So just 32 more to win. 9 overs to get them in. Smith's going to continue. 2 overs for 5. One of the very many promising youngsters coming through in South African ladies cricket right now. Mia Smith already made her debut for the national side, and I have a suspicion she's going to play a significant role in the next 5 years.
There's a whole bunch of them though, Andy. It's good, nice to see.
Also playing in this game, Klubi.
Yeah.
She looks quality, doesn't she?
Very much. She's had a good weekend also.
discussions were opened up, but no run. Paulina Mashishi is patrolling that short mid-wicket area.
Oh,
That's well fielded. That was Lelo Matsepi around the corner with the long hair extensions. Do you remember Earl Rose, who played fly half for the Lions?
yes.
Just looking at those hair extensions, I remember I did his Craven Week, which was Peter Maritzburg in 2002, playing for Western Province, and he played in the centre with a scrum cap on, with dreadlocks coming off the back of the scrum cap.
Oh, lovely.
And that's well bowled. Somebody scored a try, and we had a tight close-up on the lad taking the conversion attempt, and he didn't have dreadlocks, and so I wasn't sure who it was, and eventually I worked out that they weren't his dreadlocks, they were on the scrum cap. I've never forgiven him.
That's
That's a good over. That's 3 off the over, 67 for 2. $12 gone, 29 to win. And the Dolphins easing their way to victory here. Warren van Jaarsveld mentioned at the end of the Titans innings, 96 is one of those horrible targets. You know you ought to get it. How do you go about it? Well, it looks to me as if the Dolphins have done it the right way. They went out with an attacking mindset, try and break the back of it in the power play, and although they lost 2 wickets,
but also, Andy, you don't want to get lulled into that sense of security where you're going to get it, but you take your time.
yeah,
I think you still need to have that intensity, get through the overs, get your 4, 5, 6 and over, and if you finish it in the 13th, 14th over, you're still getting that bonus point. They've got 4 overs to get the score.
yeah.
If they want the bonus points, I don't know if they.
Well, you would hope that the coaching staff are thinking about that. And if they get it in 4 overs, what is that? 7.5 and over. That's a boundary and a few singles. We've got another change of bowling, and this is Samantha Scudder into the attack, replacing Chanel Fenter.
Bit harsh given their leg spin only 1 over.
I thought so, yeah.
Shots.
It'll just be 1. Looks very much as if Elandri Janssen from Rensburg is headed for a red inker here. Just going to bat through the innings, play properly, and let the player at the other end attack.
I think that's what she's done very well, because you always need a constant when you chase these low totals.
And Giovanni on strike now, looking outside the off stump, and I haven't seen her leave too many. The wicketkeeper, rather than neatly knock off 1 bail, destroys the stumps. Umpire Shazy coming in to repair the furniture. Good shot down the ground.
Oh, that's one bowled.
And it's gone through. They've got a bye. Yep, it is. It's a bye. Went between pad and leg stump. Tidy over this from Sam Scooter. Just the 4 singles from it. 72 for 2
from the youngster.
$24 to win. 7 overs remaining. 8 wickets in hand. And Yasmin has stolen the strike again.
Me and Smith to Polo last over. She's only gone for 8 runs.
Yeah, she bowled really well. That's through.
Oh.
Is it going to go all the way? It's a long chase for Andreu. She's got there, well done. And they are going to cross for 3.
It's good running from the batters. That's Van Rensburg turning for that third.
Should be one more. Oh, they're running on the shot. This could be trouble, and Yasmin's going to the danger end, and she's done well to cover the stumps.
Smith changing the line of attack coming around the wicket.
Good way to rotate the strike there. The other game going on today, DP World Lions making 154 for 4 against the Northwest Dragons, who in reply are 48 for 3. Neo Malefi made 70 and Jenna Evans 40. Yeah, that's a good run. I'd like to see more of that.
Very good from Jans van Rensburg. Look, when you're stuck on the ring, easy single. Well bowled from Smith to end of first spell. 4 overs, 0 for 15.
Yeah, that's excellent. So 79 for 2. Without trying too hard, they got 7 off that over. 17 to win. Mentioning the fact that Elandri Janssen van Rensburg might be batting through the innings, she's only faced 25 balls.
I think she's also been that non-striker.
Yeah,
that's
exactly it.
At the end of the over, she's swapping ends, basically.
So Unyavani, since she came in, 32 not out off 39. So she's
far most of the strike.
farmed the strike. And it's the same story here. Start of the 15th over. Janssen van Rensburg is at the non-striker's end. And that's been a consistent theme of this innings. Sam Scooter to continue. That's a good, solid stroke.
12 balls to get 17 runs, 16 runs, 11 balls. They want that bonus point.
Yep, you're right. Yep.
Is it the start of the 16th or end of the 16th?
It is the
End.
end of the 16th. There are 4 overs remaining at the end of the 16th. Yeah. Yep, so 11 balls to get 16 runs, and looks like they're going for them. Chance of 2 here. Yeah, they're coming. Marks with the good throw to the keeper, but it's a lot further to throw it down the far end, and they're home comfortably. So I don't think there's any doubt that they're going for this bonus point here.
The dugout has woken up eventually. 14 runs to get.
Of 10 balls. That's well fielded, but they've got through for 1. Watching Elise Marie Marks warming up. Looks like she might bowl the next over. Yeah, you're right. That's Chanel Fenter warming up below us. 84 for 2. 12 more needed off 8 deliveries.
Almost looks like she's struggling with shin splints.
One bounce down to long on.
Only a single.
They really would like a boundary off this last ball. Just take a bit of the pressure off.
If they get a boundary of this one, it makes their life a lot easier.
Straight down the ground. That's a beautiful hit from Unyavani.
Absolutely great shot. I don't know why she doesn't do that more often.
Yeah. She's gone to 39. 89 for 2 from 15, so they need 7 for the bonus point off this next 6 deliveries. They got 10 off that over. Yeah, it looks like Annika Bosch is going to hand the ball to Mashishi to bowl her offies. Elandri Janssen van Rensburg on strike, and Hollywoodbets Dolphins need 7 off this over to register a bonus point win that would take them level in second place on the log. with the Lions women, but the Lions are playing the Dragons at the moment and probably favourites in that game. Good hit for one.
Oh,
And Yasmin was keen, they wouldn't have crossed. So where's Yasmin looking here? I would imagine her favourite spot just behind square on the offside. There's a fielder saving one, but there's huge gap on the boundary.
I think she's going to go over the bowler's head.
Between long off and long on, let's have a look. Oh, she defends. Nobody thought that was coming.
Not when you need to get a bonus point.
No, 6 off 4.
Got 8 wickets in hand.
Got hold of that, that'll be 4. Yeah, she's got it behind square. And now it should be comfortable. 2 off 3. How well she's played.
She moved nicely and quickly into that position. Hitting it straight over the square leg fielder's head. To the relief of the dugout.
Now 42 not out of 44 deliveries with 5 boundaries. So he's going to take it to the last ball. They need 2 for the bonus point off the last ball of the over. She's gone for it. They're going to have to cross. They're going to have to come back for 2. They're not doing it. Oh my word, it's well fielded. They've finished 1 run short of the bonus point, unless somebody has miscounted. Oh, yeah, somebody has miscounted. It's me. 95 for 2. So there is a ball left. So Landry, Jansef and Rensburg, they've all come in to save the single.
We've seen this story before.
Well, just stop it and run, surely. Don't need to hit it hard. Yep, that's what they've done. Now, the shy at the stumps, she hits. Umpire Shazy says no, she's made her ground, and there we go. So 16 overs exactly. 96 for 2. Dolphins have won this by 8 wickets. A few words from Vorm van Jaarsveld, and then we'll have a chat with the winners. Who do you want me to talk to?
And that's it, folks. A good win by the Hollywoodbets women's cricket side, winning by 8 wickets. Everybody contributed in that batting lineup. Alex Candle at 10, Jansef and Rensburg 22 not out, Yasmin Khan 14 not out, and Inyavani 44 not out. A match-winning 44 not out to take your team across the line and get that bonus point win. Fortunately for the Titans ladies, you almost think that they were 30-40 runs short of what would have been a competitive total. But that is the game of cricket. You learn and you carry on and you grow and you get better and better. I'm sure Pierre de Bruin, the coach of the Titans ladies team, will be sharing that with his team, that we need to learn from our lessons and we can keep growing from there. We will be going down to Andy Capistano on the field. He will be interviewing the two captains and the player of the match. From the commentary box, we want to thank you and have a good Sunday and the rest of the weekend. Cheers.